Hi, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to my segment on job searching. So today I have something special for every single one of you that's tuned in. But before I share that something special, the special thing I have is actually I'm going to show you a job search strategy that will get you results faster, almost like 10 times faster than what you're doing right now. But before I begin, I want to know who you are, where are you tuning in from, and introduce yourself in the comment section. And that's how we're going to kick off this segment today. So let me know where you are tuning in from in the comment sections below. Also, to get the most out of today's segment, you want to grab a pen, paper, pencil, open Word document, however you take notes, because I'm going to walk you through job search strategy that will speed up your results 10 times faster. 10 times faster, guys. I guarantee you, you are going to get faster results by implementing today's job search strategy that I'm going to talk about. So in the meantime, let's see where everyone is tuning in from. Introduce yourself. Also, don't forget to show some love reaction by using one of those reaction buttons below. Also, hey, let's not be selfish. Tag a friend or friends or family member that can benefit from today's segment. Okay, this is all about job search. So many people are struggling in job search. So many people want to land jobs that really match their set skills, their talent, want to make more money. So let's spread this. Let's spread the love. Let's tell everybody. So I want you to also tag friends and family that can benefit from this segment. Okay, so sharing is caring. Okay, guys, so sharing is caring. And also, let me know where you're tuning in from before I kick off this segment. From South India, Sri Lanka, Ontario, India. Okay, where else? Guys, let me know where you're tuning in from. Write a comment below in the segment. Tag friends and family who can benefit from today's segment on how they can also speed up their job search results. So if you know someone that's looking for a job, tag them in the comment section. Okay, so tag them, guys. Okay, so I'm going to begin with first talking on everything that you are doing, possibly you may be doing, that is actually slowing down your job search results. Okay, so many times we've been many times over and over the years, we've been taught job search the wrong way. No one's fault. It's not that we were taught the wrong way. Yeah, we were. Actually, I'm going to call it what it is. We've been taught how to do job search wrong, totally wrong. And over the years with technology, times have changed. We're in the modern day of age. And in modern day and age, old strategies, techniques don't always work. Okay, so when it comes to job search, the advice on job search, if you even Google and research on job search, you will find that job search advice has not changed. Over the years, you'll hear tons of people giving the same type of advice, but it doesn't work in today's day and time because we don't live in the same world anymore. Definitely not in this pandemic. Pandemic's changed a lot of things, and prior to pandemic, things were changing. But let's just stick to the current times. Things have changed. Things are always changing. When things are always changing, you got to evolve and grow as well, even your job search strategy. So here's what you're doing, possibly are doing, that is preventing your job search results that you want. Okay, so the results you want are probably being slowed down. So tell me in the comment section, before I tell you what you're possibly doing wrong that are preventing you to get results in your job search, how about I open the floor and have you tell me, what are you doing? Tell me in the comment sections what steps you take when it comes to job searching. Or if you are currently looking for a job, tell me in the comment section the steps you've taken. So let me know in the comment section. Okay, so when it comes to job searching, here's possible steps that you're taking that are actually slowing down your results. 1, you are applying to every job out there. You are applying to every job you are seeing out there. On job boards, job portal, job posting, and you're applying to every job. So it's become a numbers game. Okay, so that is actually slowing down your results. I know in your head you might think the more jobs you apply to, the more chances that you land interviews. But that's not true at all. And I'm gonna tell you why that's not true. And that's part of later on segment when I'm gonna talk about the job search strategy that's gonna help you get 10 times results faster. So that is one way that you are possibly doing that is actually slowing down your job search results, is applying to every job out there. So it's become a quantity game versus quality. 2, you've been told to network, and you are networking, and you've also been told to do network in sending out connection requests on LinkedIn. So you are sending a massive LinkedIn connection request with no personalized message. Okay, so that's also hindering your results. That's also slowing down your job search results. You are asking for information on interviews because that was the advice that's been given for years. Ask for information on interviews. So you are sitting on LinkedIn. You are sending messages to people in your industry or the companies you want to work for, and you are asking for information on interviews. So that's also slowing down your results in your job search. Okay. Next, that's what you're doing is that's slowing down your results in your job search is you're going to interviews with no preparation. Or you're going to interviews and your prep is to Google how to ace and crack those interviews. And then you are basically copying, pasting the answer, memorizing the answers that you have read through your research on Google. That's also slowing down your results in your job search. Let me know in the comment section if you are doing any of these things. Let me know in the comment section below. If you are doing any of these things can prevent slow results. So if you are sitting on your computer and you're asking for information on interviews and you're sending out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages over the course of a few weeks, what's your ROI on that? Return on investment, right? A few months ago, I was talking to an individual on my Zoom call. So I did a free Zoom coaching session that was open to everybody. I had somebody that come on and said that they're sending messages on LinkedIn, connecting with people, then asking to do informational interviews. He almost sent out 600 DM messages on LinkedIn asking for informational interview. Only 20 people replied back. I believe it's 20 people that replied back. Only maybe 10 people actually hopped on to do an information interview with him, and only 5 people then referred him to HR, and that was it. Nothing happened. So information on interviews is not the right approach. From my experience, it's not the right approach, because now it's not a strategic approach to getting you results fast way. Just sit there and ask yourself, what benefit is the person that you are trying to interview getting? You got to think in terms of benefits. What's in it for them? I know what's in it for you and why are you doing it, but ask yourself, how are you going to get that result that you want in your job search? But also ask, well, why should someone dedicate 20-30 minutes of their time just because you want to interview them? Are you interviewing them for a podcast? Do you have a podcast that you're interviewing someone and asking for information interviews? Information interviews don't work. The ROI on information interviews is very tiny. And from what I've seen over the years, it's the results are not fast. And in job search, I don't think anybody wants to be out of a job or struggling in the job search for 6 to 12 months. So let me know in the comment section if you are doing any of these things that I just highlighted that are possibly hindering your result. Reaching out to previous bosses, cold reach outs, job posted on LinkedIn. Okay, so let's go through these 3 things that this LinkedIn user is sharing. Now, reaching out to previous bosses, what's your strategy? What's your strategy on that? You have to have a strategy, guys. You know why people are struggling, or why you're struggling in your job searches, that you don't have a strategy. Someone tells you to do something, you just go and start doing it. You got to take a step back and have a game plan and action. If you are going to reach out to your ex-bosses or your previous bosses, what's your messaging? What's your strategy that's going to get them to respond to you? And how are you going to get them to help you? Cold reach outs. So what's the strategy on the cold reach outs that you're doing? Job post on LinkedIn. Yes, people are applying to jobs online, but what's your strategy to, when you're applying to job online, that's going to convert into you getting the call, the interview? Okay, so let me know in the comment section if you're doing anything that I covered that's possibly hindering your job search results. Also, let me know in the comment section how long you've been looking for a job. So in the comment section, let me know how long you've been looking for a job. Okay, so I will get back to the comments. Also, guys, if you have a question, please type it below in the comment section, because after today's segment, once I'm covered the job search strategy that will speed up your job search results by 10 times, I'm going to do Q&A. So make sure you're dropping in your questions, and I will get to everyone's questions as well. Also, I will open the floor and you can hop on the call and ask me questions directly. So let me drop that link. If you want to speak to me directly, hop on this live and speak to me directly by clicking. So I'm going to drop the link. You can click on the link and you can hop on and join the live with me. I like talking to people. So tell me what you're struggling with. If you want to ask me a question directly, you can do so by, you don't have to type in your question, guys. You can actually hop on and speak to me. Call in this live and you can speak. You can speak to me directly by calling in. So here is the link, guys, that you can use if you have any question, or if you want me to troubleshoot your job search problem. You can hop on this live and I will do it right on the spot. Okay, so there's the link to get free coaching from me today by hopping on. One question and I will troubleshoot your problem. So let's begin. So keep that in mind. So that's the link, guys. Hop on and speak with me live. So job search strategy that will speed up your results 10 times faster. It's a It's my blueprint. It's the same blueprint that I use in my bootcamp program that is helping people land jobs in 30 to 60 days. I've even helped people land jobs in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is a fast time to land a job. This blueprint is what I've been using in my bootcamp program for 3 years. This blueprint that I'm going to share with you today is going to get you results 10 times faster in your job search. Okay? Same exact blueprint that I use in my bootcamp program that has helped people land. It's been running my bootcamp program's 3rd year. That has helped hundreds of career professionals that have taken the bootcamp program to speed up their job search results, land in their dream roles, and also earn up to 200% more in salary. Okay, my bootcamp program is starting September 25th, next week, next Saturday. It's a Saturday program due to popular demand. A lot of people were messaging me saying they can't join during the week because of the work schedules, but they're free on the weekend. So because the fall job market is around the corner, fall job market is on speed lightning, we always see a spike in jobs that become available during the fall. So no better time to be landing in your dream roles than right now, this very moment. So if you want to sign up for my bootcamp program, feel free to DM me and I can get you a job less than 30 to 60 days and also up to 200% more in base salary. So now let's kick off the segment. Let me go straight into my blueprint that will help you speed up your job search results. Step 1, clarity. Get very clear on what is it that you want. Don't just apply to jobs because you want a job. Get very clear on what you want. Because your career is your business. So let's start managing our careers like CEOs. You are the CEO of your life. You are the CEO of your career. It's about time you take it seriously. So step 1, get clear. Clarity. You need to get crystal clear on what is it that you really want. Write it down. Write it down. Step 2. Still on clarity. Which companies will you thrive in? Not every company is the right fit for you. Not every company is going to aid to your career growth. But there is a right company out there that is just perfect for you. But what does that look like? What is the right company for you? Define it. Don't define company names. Define companies' characteristics, companies' values, what they stand for, how do you want to feel at work, emotions. Guys, we're human beings. We are driven by our emotions. We're not emotionless. Feelings have a huge impact on our lives, on our heart, our mental state. So go inside and ask yourself, what type of company environment do you want to work in? Who would be the right company for you? And that's the same thing with job, right? Get clarity on what is it that you really want in your career. What are you ready to move into? This is all internal work, okay? So clarity. Number 3 thing under clarity is getting crystal clear on the type of manager that you want to work under. Get crystal clear. Define this. Write it down. Write it down. Get crystal clear. So clarity has 3 different points that we got to get very clear on. So step 1 is clarity. Clarity on job that you want, the role you want, companies that are right fit for you, managers that are right fit for you. Get crystal clear on that. Go inside and ask these deep questions before you begin your job search. This will speed up your results 10 times faster. Believe it or not, it will. When we get crystal clear on why we want something, what we want, we will get laser focus. Once you get clarity, now you can start developing a resume because it's going to speak to what you want. It's going to speak to the companies you want to work for. It's going to speak directly to the managers you want to work for. You have to have clarity. Okay? So targeting, step 2 is knowing how hiring decisions are made. Hiring decisions. Hiring decisions are made just like how we buy. Hiring is like a buying journey. Just like how we make buying decisions, that's exactly how companies and hiring managers make decisions on hiring. Okay? Next step is get clear on what benefits a hiring manager is going to get from hiring you. Benefits. Benefits is not number of years experience you have. Benefits is not the skills you have. Benefits isn't the credentials you have. It's what your brain can do, your capabilities that you can do that will get results to the company, to the hiring managers. Benefits. So when I talk on benefits is all about the other person, not about you. So you got to get really clear on the benefits that a company or manager is going to get from hiring you. Third step, ROI, return on investment. When a company hires you, what is going to be their ROI from you? Again, it's not skills, it's not experience, it's what your brain can do. Okay? Now, next step 4 is get very clear on what is your worth. What is your dollar worth? How much are you worth in dollar terms? Own it, guys. Own your worth. You can only get paid what you want to get paid if you first believe and own it. And then you will attract those right companies that will pay you that. A lot of times we are so scared to put a dollar value on our brains or put a dollar value on our worth or what we bring to the table is because we've been conditioned to believe that the company is in control on what they're going to pay us. And that is not true at all. Companies are not 100% in control of what they're going to pay us. And companies are not in control of determining your worth. You are. You are in control of the amount of money the company will pay you. It's you. Not companies. No. You. I understand we've been conditioned to not talk about salaries. That's old mechanism that worked maybe 20 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago. But confidence, people want to hire confident people. One way to exhibit confidence is knowing your worth and speaking it. So when a company's asks, what's your salary expectation, you don't hesitate 1 second to answer the question because you know your worth. You know what you're worth. When you own your worth, you will attract the same right companies. The energy you project out there into this world is what you're going to attract. And it's the same truth to job searching. It's all internal. A lot of it is internal. A lot of it is mental, internal. So let's first own who we are, what we bring. You have to believe that you are talented beyond the must-haves on job postings. You have to believe that because it's true. You are a talented individual. that deserves to be in the role that shines your skills, that shows your talent. You also deserve to be with a company that will appreciate you, value you. You deserve to work with a manager that will add to your growth, empower you every single day, not belittle you, but empower you to become the best version of you, as well as to become the best at what you do in your career. That's what you deserve. And I want you to believe you deserve this. You deserve it. Let me know in the comment section. Type yes, I deserve this. You deserve to be in roles that you want to be in. Okay? Next step, your LinkedIn profile. Set it up to be SEO friendly. You have to appear in searches for someone to find you. So if you have a LinkedIn profile, make it work for you. Make it count. Make it SEO friendly. When you are applying to jobs online, the next step is applying to jobs online. When you are applying to jobs online, don't just apply to any job. Only apply to the ones you really want. That's why the first step was get very crystal clear on is what is that you want. And then when you're applying to jobs, now you're in better position to assess if this role is for me. I guarantee you 200 jobs are not for you. 10 jobs per week, 5 jobs per week are for you. When we get laser focused on what we want and we only focus on what we want, you will speed up your results 10 times faster than just aimlessly aiming at everything and everything. Okay? That's how we speed up results, because we got to focus on our target. So that's what the clarity is, and it's also defining the targets. Now, when you know what you want, you can now are in a better position to go develop those resumes. You are now in a better position to develop your LinkedIn profile. Now, how do you write a resume? Pain point. Every company out there has pains, problems. That's why they're hiring individuals to come work for them. They need talent to grow their business. Company needs talented individuals to take their businesses to the next level and make them money. You need to know those pain points. And then your resume has to speak onto those pain points. Your LinkedIn now has to be targeting and speaking on to the hiring manager. You have to speak directly to that one person when you're applying to the jobs online. Has to be directly focused. Okay? Now, the most fastest way to get fast results in your job search is start engaging on LinkedIn. Yes. Start engaging on LinkedIn. Start writing comments on people's posts. 20, 30 comments per day. Engage. Unmute yourself. Unmute and start talking. You want to supercharge your job search result? You got to get out there. People need to see you. People need to hear you. People need to hear what you have to say. So start writing comments on people's posts. Start right now. Write a comment on this LinkedIn Live. There's 13 people that are tuned in, but majority of you guys are muted. There were 22, 25 people when I started this segment, but people were muted. A lot of times we can speed up our results by just unmuting ourselves. So unmute yourself. Be everywhere and everywhere and everywhere. That's how you will speed up your results. Unmute and start engaging. You are on LinkedIn. Don't be a creeper or stroller. Sorry, not a creeper, wrong word. Don't just scroll people's posts. Engage with people's content on LinkedIn. It's the most fastest way to supercharge your results. 10, 20, 30 comments a day. Start doing that actively. Next step, build yourself as a brand. This is my favorite step. I love brand building. I built myself as a brand. If I can do it, you can do it. Believe it or not, okay? I know people might be thinking, no, it's easy for you to say that. If you can do it, I can do it. No, it's not. That's not true. But it is true because I was a shy person. I didn't like public speaking. I like to be behind the scenes. But my results started to speed up when I realized that I can't be behind the scenes. I need to be in front of the scenes. I need to get out of my comfort zone and I need to start talking. That's one of the biggest lessons I've learned as an entrepreneur. And I'm grateful for this journey to become an entrepreneur because I had to get out of my comfort zone. And one of the biggest thing I had to get out of my comfort zone was when it came to public speaking. So if I can do it, so can you. That's why I say, if I can do it, I was an ordinary, simple person, quiet, shy, only open up if I knew you. Then I was a life of the party. But if I didn't know you, I wouldn't talk as much. That's why I hated networking as well, because it made me uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable to go up to a stranger and start talking. So I started putting myself out there. I started engaging. I started going to networking events. We can still go to networking events online, guys. Just talk. One of the things I realized over the year is unmuting myself and just talking has opened so many doors for me, much more faster than applying to jobs or reaching to clients and getting clients. It actually amplified my reach faster. Now, if you want to get, I saved the best strategy step that supercharged your results 10 times faster. Actually, you can get results in 7 days, 7 days, 7 days with this one step that I'm going to talk about right this very moment. Let me know in the comments if you want to supercharge and get results in 7 days. Type 7 days in the comment. I'm going to share one strategy, one simple step that you can take this very moment that will get you results in 7 days. Okay, so type 7 days. I want results in 7 days. Type 7 days in the comment section if you are ready to hear the next step that will supercharge your results as a matter of 7 days. Does the resume really reflect the person's skills and attitude, or it gives an advantage to people? Okay, so I will get back to this question, but I want to see those comments. Who is ready to supercharge the job search in just 7 days? 7 days. That's all it's going to take. 7 days. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to require commitment? Yes. Is it going to require your time? Yes. But I guarantee you, if you do this 7-day challenge, if you're going to do this 7-day challenge, I'm going to walk you through steps on how to do this challenge. So this is a 7-day challenge. Let me know who wants to participate in the 7-day challenge. So 7-day challenge that will supercharge your results faster than anything is writing content. Writing content on LinkedIn. Post. Not sharing motivational posts. Not sharing quotes. Not sharing other people's content. Not sharing blogs or YouTube channels or YouTube videos. But writing your own content. 7 days, you can see opportunities come straight into your DM if you do this. You have to commit to writing posts 7 days, 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Spread those posts out. Now, what to write? Share your story. Share your expertise. Share problems that are happening right now in your industry. Add value to somebody. Your post needs to add value to somebody. So this is a 7-day challenge. I guarantee you, you will get results within 7 days straight into your DMs. Now, when I say you'll get results, the sky's the limit here. Opportunities will come straight into your DM beyond just jobs. It would amplify your reach like no tomorrow. Okay? So if you're ready to take this challenge, hashtag 7-day GKM coaching challenge. So just GKM, 7-day GKM challenge. That's the hashtag to use if you're going to post this, and I will comment on your post. 7-day GKM challenge. Use the hashtag if you're going to participate on this challenge. I dropped the hashtag to use, and I guarantee you if you stick to it 7 days, make sure you hashtag that. I will monitor this as hashtag. Anybody that's taking this challenge, I will do you solid. I will write comment on your post. Now, when people write comment on your post, it amplifies the reach further. You don't have to have a huge follower base to have your post reach and views. That's like the number one misconception. People think that they need to have a huge follower base in order to write content, or it won't reach other people. That's not true. Your post has the power of reaching hundreds and hundreds and hundreds to thousands to almost 1 million people, because it's all about the content. So if you're up for this challenge, it's just 7-day commitment to writing content, your own original content on LinkedIn 3 times a day for the next 7 days, and I guarantee you there will be opportunities in your DM. Okay? Let me know if you accept this challenge in the comment section, and if you want to speak with me. Now let's open up the Q&A. I hope this blueprint will help you land a job faster. This will help you speed up your results, guys, 10 times faster. Okay? 10 times faster. Lastly, I'm going to share some apps that can help you even further. There's an app called Shaper, SHPR. It's a networking app. You can download it. There's an app called Bumble Biz, Bumble BFF. Okay, Bumble isn't just for dating. Hey, if you're single, use it. But Bumble also created 2 different apps within the Bumble original app. There's Bumble BFF, where you can actually make friends, and there's Bumble Biz, where it's kind of like a networking. Both of them, it's kind of like networking apps where you're meeting new people. So use that app. Third best app out there that you can really meet new people in your industry, and beyond your industry, is meetup.com. But the thing is, you got to engage. Unmute yourself and start talking. You have nothing to lose by opening your mouth and talking. LinkedIn, you have nothing to lose by commenting on people's posts. You have so much to gain by becoming visible. So last thing is become visible. You have to be visible for people to find you. So I hope this helps you guys. If you implement anything I have said today, I guarantee you will speed up your results. If you don't know how to do any of the things I have said, feel free to DM me. My bootcamp program is starting September 25th. That has helped over hundreds of career professionals land jobs, not just any job, their dream role, something they love and passionate about, working for companies that they love, and also earning up to 200% more in base salary. That's what I can do for you. Those are the results I will get for you when you work with me. Feel free to DM me if you're interested in joining the bootcamp program. So open up for Q&A. Let's go to the questions. Okay, so Sumit, does the resume really reflect the person's skill and attitude, or it gives an advantage to people who are good with wording and presentation? By looking at the resume, how to come conclusion on a person's attitude and potential, which is most important. You can't look at someone's resume and know exactly the person's attitude. You can't determine attitude from a resume per se until you meet the person. Your resume is your marketing pitch. It's supposed to get you the interview. So yes, someone who's good with wording and presentation, of course, is going to get the call for the interview, because that is the first thing someone's seeing of you. When you're applying to jobs online, your resume is doing all the talking for you. That it is important. Those wordings on your resume is super important. Content is super important. How you write your resumes is super important. The words you use in your on your resume as well as your LinkedIn profile is super important. How you present the presentation of your resume, super important. I have a resume template. Grab it. This resume template alone has helped people get interviews faster than before they came across my resume template. So I have a resume template. I would highly recommend it. If you see, the thing is, if you don't know how to write a resume, guys, it's a skill that you're always gonna need. So it's a skill that you're always gonna need. Resume writing is a skill that you're always gonna need. So learn how to write it. I actually have a resume writing course. Feel free to take it. You need to know how to write. Resume writing is an art, but remember this, that resume is a marketing. It's marketing. You have 5 or 8 seconds to grab someone's attention when they come across your resume. Your goal should be to grab the reader's attention and make them stay to read your resume. Yes, when people are coming across your resume, they're doing a quick scan. So that's why your resume has to be set up. The presentation has to be set up so it's easy to scan. My sales coach calls it scannable copy in sales term. So your resume's got to be scannable copy, meaning it's got to be easy on the eyes for people to find the reader to find exactly the words they're looking for. So they're kind of like, everyone will first just kind of scan at the resume. I shouldn't say everybody. Everyone has their own recruitment methods and style. So keep in mind, I want to, a disclaimer here, which I'm hopefully going to talk on this, is that everyone who's in recruiting or does recruitment do have their own style and method. So that's why it's like impossible to box all recruiters in HR. Anyone does recruiting to box and say, this is the way to do it, because that's totally wrong. Because we all human, we all have our own methods. The way I recruit will be totally different from how another person recruits. How I read resumes will be totally different how someone else will read a resume. Same thing with interviews. How I would conduct interviews will be totally different how another person would conduct interviews. So stop trying to find one method and that will fix your problem, because there isn't one method that's going to fix your problem. There are various methods that you need to implement to get the results you want, hence pivoting along the way. So your resume, it's going to be hard. No one's looking at your resume to determine your personality or your attitude. But your resume is supposed to get you the call. Your resume is a call to action piece. Meaning when you apply, someone needs to take an action on your resume. When your resume is being read by somebody, they need to be like, the no-brainer, I need to call this candidate. And then when they talk to you, your personality will shine. If you're not nervous, if you show your personality, will shine in the interview. Soft skills are easily accessible in interviews. Same with your personality. So I hope that helps. Thanks for the tips. The speaking link is not working. Should be working. Okay, if anybody wants to, okay, I only have 5 more minutes. So if anybody wants to hop on the call, feel free to hop on. So I've dropped the link. Feel free to hop on and speak with me directly. If you have a question, I'm happy to troubleshoot your problem. You can ask me one question by hopping on to the live. I dropped the link. You can hop on live and ask me any question. You can ask me one question and I will troubleshoot your problem. Tell me one problem that you're struggling with this very moment in your job search. Okay, does it seem like, thank you. Thanks for your tips, the speaking link. Okay, thanks for the app. Great. Okay, looks like there's no more questions. So I'm going to conclude today's session. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you found this segment valuable, feel free to show some love to the segment. Tag friends and family that can benefit from this segment. Let's spread the word. Let's get everyone the help they need and deserve in the job search. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, bye.